Oh my goodness, if you've been demoted like so many other people, then listen up because this video may help you get promoted. Hey, I'm Marbelle. If you haven't followed me yet or subscribed, go ahead and do that. I talk about all things Fiverr, UGC, and getting better in your content creation business as a self-employed entrepreneur. Let's get right into it. I have been contacted on every social media platform, including emails and even inside of my Freelance Big Sis community, from so many sellers saying, what the hell happened? I got demoted and I have 5-star reviews, I have glowing reviews, I have amazing clients, I have repeat clients. Why the hell was I demoted? So here are a couple of things I've been able to chalk up, and maybe they can help you start moving that needle back up to getting promoted. The number one thing I noticed from my sellers who were demoted is that it really hasn't impacted sales, messages, orders, and things like that, which is really a good sign. However, being demoted takes away a bunch of features with that level. So if you go from level 1 to new seller, now you can have less gigs. There's a lot of different features that you're missing out on, which is another reason why it's really important that we get that score up. Have you guys seen the new review process that buyers have to go through when they leave a review for you as a seller? Well, I think that actually has a really big contributing factor to your success score for your gig as well as your overall score. What do I mean by this? When buyers go to leave a review, it used to be that they could just leave their written feedback and that was it. Now, the buyers are presented with a panel of endorsements that are happening in the review process at every stage. I personally believe that those endorsements are the key to improving your score. Why do I say that? I don't think buyers are realizing how important these endorsements are, and because they have to individually click each one, they're just leaving them blank. So one of my theories is to actually go into your success score panel, into your dashboard, and see which areas have negative or strong negative impact. Those metrics, whether it's communication, on-time delivery, customer satisfaction, all have an equivalent endorsement in the review process. Here's what I suggest you do. First, find out what the key metric that you need to improve, which one has negative and strong negative impact. Then what I want you to do is figure out the endorsement that applies to that. It's really important that you understand what the review process is so you know which endorsements you need to have checked off. Once you find out the endorsements like excellent communication, high quality, whatever it is, write up a quick response when you go to deliver your order and have that in there. If you want to say, hey, these are really important endorsements. If I provided you with high quality service, if you don't mind checking off X, Y, and Z in the review process, I would greatly appreciate it. And that way you're telling them exactly which endorsements to select rather than assuming that they're going to select all of them or none of them. The next thing you want to do is you want to start optimizing or deleting your low performing gigs. If your gigs are really low performing, you have a gig that maybe had 1 or 2 reviews, it has a success score of 4, and it's starting to impact your overall score, consider either deleting that gig if you don't plan on optimizing it or getting more reviews, or it's just kind of like a dud gig. Go ahead and delete it or optimize it. The way you're going to optimize it is not just what's on the gig, like your thumbnail, your intro video, all of that, like your gig assets. That's one factor. The other factor is funneling some of your repeat clients. If you already have some repeat clients, which I'm assuming you have some, go ahead and funnel them to those low performing gigs so that they can leave a positive review, because most of the time your repeat clients are going to leave good reviews. So instead of bulking up your main gig, go ahead and start funneling them to your other gigs so that can bring your score up. My last theory to improving your success score is actually your communication inside of the order area. We all know that our response rate over in the inbox and messages area is really, really important, right? But what I think the success score wants us to do is be just as communicative in the order area. So when you have an order with a buyer, it's really important that you're not just saying, hey, thanks for your order, and then, hey, here's your delivery. I think Fiverr wants to see you updating the buyer along the process. So just create a couple of quick responses. Hey, I'm working on your order. I'll get to it soon. Whatever the case is, or the buyer is messaging you in the order area, you want to reply as quickly as possible, because I really do think that the response time in the order area is also affecting the success score. So make sure you're replying quickly to buyers inside of your order area. I am working pretty closely with my Freelance Big Sis community students to help improve their score, and these are the 3 things that I found to be helpful. I have seen sellers improve improve their score and get promoted. It's just a matter of time. And if you truly believe that you're doing everything right and there's just no reason why your score is going lower, just keep doing what you're doing. If you're a Seller Plus member, get your success manager involved, see what else you can do, but utilize these tips that I've given you here and let me know in the comments if they have worked for you or if you see a direct impact with the tips that I provided with you today. And if you would like to be one of my students so I could coach you and help you get a better score, better clients, charge more and work less over time, just go ahead and enroll in my Fiverr profit system. And if you're a UGC creator, I would love to have you inside of UGC Edge. Thank you all so much for joining. I've linked all of those down below. Talk to you later.